Well, Ryan Reynolds has done it again, and this time he's going through time to help his younger self, as I recently saw in The Adam Project, now streaming on Netflix. But is this new sci-fi action comedy flick worth taking a little trip from the future to the past? A fun experience? Or is it just something that should have been thrown into a time spiral? Watch this spoiler-free review and find out. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Dual, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the just now released new sci-fi action comedy flick, The Adam Project from Netflix. Produced by him along with Skydance, and along with Maximum Effort and 21 Labs Entertainment, starring Ryan Reynolds along with Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, Walker Scobell, Katherine Kier, and Zoe Saldana. Now, the plot of this film follows a pilot who goes back in time and encounters his younger self. Now, so far, this has already gotten some mixed response from critics and what have you. Now, the film had been in the production for a decade now, as Tom Cruise was originally attached to star in this and it was originally to be released by Paramount. But the film went into development hell until Netflix acquired the distribution rights. And it came out just 1 year after it had already finished filming. Boy. Yeah. Yeah. Again, this is certainly something really surprising that Ryan Reynolds had re-teamed with Sean Levy, who recently directed his recent hit of a theatrical film, that being Free Guy. But anyway, yeah. Now, Reynolds plays a fighter pilot named Adam Reed, who comes from 2050 and takes his time jet and escapes through time on a rescue mission to 2018. But he accidentally crash lands in 2022, where he meets his 12-year-old self, who's still struggling with the recent death of their father in a car accident. But anyway, once this happens, I gotta tell you, the fun really begins. And Adam soon gets into a bit of a, wild goose chase by some bad guys, or should I say bad gals, from his own time and what have you. But anyway, yeah. Still, I must say, it's pretty good. And of course, Adam's is risking his life to try and uncover the truth behind his wife's disappearance. Anyway, let's see. So anyway, from what I've seen of this film, it's pretty good in ways. Just a little bit has a little slowdown and what have you, but it does provide a lot of fun and good action and what have you. Now, according to the consensus of Rotten Tomatoes, you've seen Ryan Reynolds do this sort of thing before, but The Adam Project offers slickly entertaining and occasionally even moving sci-fi action. That I can totally agree on what have you. Now, it might have some issues with some of the bits between the older version of Adam and the younger version of Adam. Anyway, Ryan Reynolds, I'm going to say, is really good as Adam and what have you. Mark Ruffalo plays Adam's father and brilliant quantum physicist who wrote the algorithm necessary for controlled time travel, Lewis Reed. And Jennifer Garner played Ellie Reed, M's mother. M's wife, Laura, is played by Zoe Saldana. Wife in a M's wife and a failed time pilot left stranded in 2018 after a failed attempt on her life. Now, you're probably surprised to hear some of these familiar names because they've all been recently in Marvel movies and what have you. You know, Ryan Reynolds has been in the Deadpool franchise, which reminds me, I've been reading he's planning to re-team with Sean Levy for the third Deadpool. If that really happens, good luck. And of course, you know Mark Ruffalo's more recently been seen in the Avengers films as Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. Let's see, Zoe Saldana, who you see as Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and Jennifer Garner, who played Elektra in Daredevil, the movie, and, well, her own movie. Now, Katherine Kier plays Maya Sorian. Yes, a businesswoman who funded Lewis's research and later took advantage of his debt to monopolize it for her own benefit and create a future where she is the most powerful woman in the world. She has dual roles. She portrays her younger self through de-aging. Let's see. We also have Alex Malari Jr. playing Christos, Em and Laura's former colleague, now a ruthless security enforcer employed by Sorian. And then, of course, we have young Walker Scobell as the young Em Reed. Yes, who suffers from asthma and is bullied so much. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I thought the cast was pretty good and what have you. And the story's not too bad. The score by Rob Simonson's pretty good. We actually do get to hear some pretty popular tunes and what have you. So anyway, from what I've seen, I think the Adam Project isn't too bad of a film. I mean, it comes close to being as good as Free Guy was, just kind of has a little bit of a slight, well, bits of a, well, it's hard to explain, but just the tension between the two atoms and what have you. Still, it provides a good soundtrack, and great performances from the cast, and great action, what have you. Some of the humor is pretty good too. So that's about it. That's about all I can tell you. So for my score for the Adam Project, which I'd say give this a watch, a one-time watch, just to be on the safe side. But anyway, for my score, I'm going to give the Adam Project 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 9. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. What did you think of the Adam Project? Please tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you, well, a video, well, something I had originally planned for a few days back, but I forgot all about it. But tomorrow you will get my Wide World of Game Shows episode on the Password series tomorrow, okay? So thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to consider checking out my reviews for these other Ryan Reynolds films. In the upper left-hand corner is my review on Free Guy. The upper right-hand corner is my review of Red Notice, which of course was a recent hit for Netflix, considering its mixed reviews and what have you. Or if you want something... how should I put you this way? Something else, you can see more of Jennifer Garner and see my review of a Netflix film she was in last year called Yes Day. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.